And what are we doing?
Standing in the living room.
Why?
Because you want to know about my radio. Okay, this is actually a piece of test equipment.
That and what's on top of it? Or is that something separate?
This part and this together is test equipment. I used to use it for locating interference. It covers the main broadcast bands and shortwave bands. But what this did, this allowed you to monitor all the radio frequencies in the area, regardless of what type they were, so that you could see whether anything was close to the frequency that you were on and was causing interference. You could also use it as a regular receiver if you like to plug earphones into it.
So obviously it still works.
It still works. There is a cover which fits over the front and a strap that you can carry it around with you.
To have those?
I have those.
Okay.
I have another one of these upstairs.
Okay. You had to repair that, or it worked as soon as you got it?
That's as I got it.
What was it originally used for? And what year?
This was used by the US Navy originally, and it's a radio noise and field strength meter. It tells you not only that there's radio signals there, there's noise there, but also there is 5 watts, 10 watts or 10 dB or whatever it is, amount of power coming out. So you can tell whether it's a strong signal or a weak signal.
So how do you use it?
Well, you set the band that you're working on, you tune in the noise that you have, and you can set here basically what is zero. In other words, your starting point, if you will, and then you can adjust various controls to see whether or not it's a broadband type of interference or whether it's very, very narrow. So you can tell what type of transmitter is being used or what type of noise is being generated.
And what's the top piece?
This tells you what the strength of it is, and this one is basically an expansion or calibration of this unit. So by using this dial here and the one on the main unit, I can tell if there's a deviation between the two, whether one is slightly off frequency from the other. So this basically calibrates this, tells me whether I'm actually on the right frequency that I think I'm on. If the green light comes on, you're okay. If the red light comes on, keep trying. And the reason I used it was because it covered the same frequency that the radio pocket paging system that I was working with at that time worked on. And if we had problems with the paging system, I could take this in and I could quickly find if there was any interference. Modern equivalent of this will fit in your back pocket. This is obviously a tube. All of my stuff is tubes.